friends, administrators, teachers, RBP staff, and fellow classmates. As I look around at all of us wearing our caps and gowns, I realize that we, the class of 2012, are a pretty good-looking group of people. I mean, seriously, look around you. Our friends and family cannot take their eyes off us. When I was given this daunting task of writing this valediction, I had no idea where to begin. So I thought, maybe I'll start with my own humble beginnings. 12 years ago, I was sitting at my kindergarten promotion ceremony. It was a very important day for me. Much like today, friends and family members were sitting all around us, snapping thousands of pictures of us as we crossed the bridge into Big Kid School. Near the end of the ceremony, our diplomas were handed out to each of us. I took one look at that single sheet of paper, got bored with it, crumpled it up, and stuck it inside my hat. I was so proud of myself with this action, but I had no idea why my mother was so upset. Today she plans on not letting me near my high school diploma out of fear that I will burn it in a bonfire or something. It's okay, Mama. I would never do that. I would recycle it. When I was in kindergarten, I didn't realize the importance of that single sheet of paper. That piece of paper is a symbol of all the trials and tribulations I had to overcome in order to graduate from kindergarten. But now I know. I, like all of you, have undertaken challenges in order to arrive at this point. Mother Teresa wrote a poem entitled, "Do It Anyway." In this poem, Mother Teresa encourages readers to disregard naysayers and to accomplish anyway. In one stanza she states, "The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway." We each have personal monsters we need to slay in order to succeed. These beasts vary depending on what we've been through and what we still have to go through. Some of these creatures I don't think anyone our age should have to deal with. However, it's not these nightmares that we have that makes us who we are, it's how we deal with it that defines us. And despite having our own shortcomings, we still persevered to achieve. Anyway, 2 years ago, Haiti was devastated by an earthquake. Our school came together to raise money for earthquake relief, raising over $3,000 in 1 week of collection. Now that's amazing. In this week, we forgot about our own problems because there was something more pressing that required our attention. Despite the fact that this relief drive may be forgotten tomorrow, we did good anyway. The following year, we did it all over again when Japan was devastated by an earthquake and a consequent tsunami. I was elated to see how many people took the call to action and assisted in decorating collection envelopes, donating money, and just generally spreading word about the drive. We have quite a large graduating class, as you can see, but these drives allowed me to meet people I never would have gotten to know otherwise. And still, unfortunately, I never had the opportunity to meet each and every one of you personally. However, at multiple events held at our school, I did have the good fortune of branching out of the group I'm normally surrounded by. One such event was a think tank that we held this year about school pride. The energy in that room as students went on stage and shared their ideas was phenomenal. There is one student who, in that few minutes we had, busted out this amazing drawing of a longhorn. It was beautiful, and I truly wish everyone sitting here today could have seen it. To the artist of that drawing, even though I may not know who you are, I do believe that your talent in art is going to take you to great heights, and I can't wait to see where you go. A few months ago at a blood drive, I was sitting in line waiting for my blood to be drawn. I was a little nervous as it was my first time donating blood, but the girl sitting next to me was much more nervous than I was. She then told me that she has a loved one battling cancer, so she is donating her blood for that loved one. Despite being afraid of having her blood drawn, she did it anyway. These are some of the defining moments of the class of 2012. These are the moments in which we forgot about what we can do for ourselves, but we remembered what we can do for someone else. Now, class of 2012, we finally made it to the last few moments of high school. Our parents and teachers look pretty happy, although I'm not exactly sure if it's because we're finally getting out of here or because summer vacation for us means summer vacation for them. Thank you to teachers, administrators, and RBB staff for putting up with us for the past 4 years. Thank you to family members and friends for providing the support that we need and we will always need. And thank you to my family. My mom and dad for never failing to listen to me and for always encouraging me to continue to grow and learn. And to my brother and sister. Thank you for teaching me to dream big. This graduation gown is not the only thing that they passed down to me, but also their advice on how to survive high school, their endless wit, and of course, their charming smiles. And lastly, thank you to you, the class of 2012. Thank you for not defining yourselves by the hardships you have faced, but for what you have done to overcome them. Oh, and to Miss Glennon and Mrs. Frank, we never lost our minds. I'm actually not exactly sure if we had them in the first place, but we did lose our hearts somewhere in this school. As we move on to post-high school life, remember, fellow graduating seniors, give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got. Anyway, thank you and good night.
Gitanjali Das, Thaddeus Smith, Morgan Shishido, Hong Zhao, Stephanie Liu, Michaela Wallace, Alexis Reed, Danielle McClure, Ashley Carter, Nicole Bruner, Melissa Hernandez, Megan Marinac, Alma Gaspy, Yadira Reyes, Catherine Muirhead, Amiel Maldonado, Emily Gilden, Timothy Yates, Christina Newton, Chase Leukemia, Bree Hawkins, Charlton Bellings, Cameron Hall,